Welcome to Crescent Hammer YouTube page. I got my engine in the truck. It's all kinds of work I need to do. AC, heater, throttle cable, intake, cruise control, steam lines, cold air intake, power steering pump, and that's just the stuff I can see. I still need to do electrical, fuel, exhaust. I got so much work to do on this truck. Instead of taking care of all of that seemingly very important stuff, I'm gonna do the most important thing that can be done on any vehicle. I'm putting in cup holders. Couldn't convince my wife to vacuum this for me. Something about, oh, I'm pregnant, I have a job, I'm not helping you on your projects just because you don't want to vacuum. Stop messing with me. So I made a decision. I wouldn't need to buy my wife flowers and try to be nice to her to vacuum out my truck if I just took out this carpet and replaced it with something that didn't need to be as vacuumed as much. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take out this carpet, put in vinyl. Vacuumed up, cleaned up, good enough for now. Duct taped all of the wires, re-duct taped all the wires down. Now I'm going to put the shifter boot on, or at least, yeah, put the shifter boot on, drill some holes, and mount that so I know the location. So when I put the vinyl on top of it, I can already have the holes in there. That's the shifter boot I got. Probably should have checked to see where that hits according to the seat, but I think this line right here, the front of the seat, landed. So if that lays on there, there shouldn't be that big an issue. At least I don't think there will be. I'm hoping not. Anyways, I got that to do. Drill some holes. I'm gonna mark out some holes, drill some holes, get this mounted, and get it ready for other stuff. I drilled out the holes in the shifter boot mount and drilled out the holes in the cup holders. Just some cheap stainless steel cup holders. Drilled a hole in them. I'm going to put an M8 bolt in all four corners of the shifter boot, and one in the bottom of the cup holder. Then we'll have cup holder and shifter boot. Simple as that. The seat runs right here. See where it's kind of pressed down on the steel? So I'm going to put the cup holders right here so it's not hitting the seat, but it's pretty close to it, and the shifter can't really get into it. So I'm going to put this right here and then guesstimate about the same size right here. This is how it looks after I got all those nutserts in. I got the boot with those 4 in the middle and then those 2 cups on one each side. Got them crooked as all get out, but with the driver's and passenger side, it will make it look like I did it on purpose. I'm hoping. Maybe. Probably not. Things I need to do before. One of them is I need to take the oil or the fluid out of the transmission because I put 1 quart in it. Just need to drain it out. I only put it in there to hopefully catch anything that's gross in there. And then we're gonna do this. Ooh, buddy, she looks clean as can be. That is really, 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 really good. Replace the drain plug. I'm gonna put a transmission temp sensor because the biggest enemy of transmissions is heat. That's most of the time what makes them blow up. Manual transmissions, you don't have to worry about it as much, but I'd still like to know. Have just enough to fluid to flow in there, and it should be a decent temp gauge. The whole funnel in the hose, fill the funnel up. Then I run the hose down through the hole and the stick shift into the transmission. All right, with that hose down, threaded down through there, let's see if it works. It seems to be working. Pouring a lot faster than I was expecting. I don't see anything leaking down there either. Worked pretty good. It took a gallon and I only spilled like 2 or 3 drops at the very end. And right when I took out this tube, it was just barely full, so that means I got the right amount and everything. So I think that transmission is going to be good. First thing I did is I duct taped all around the hole, you know, just to seal it off a little better. Then I put this dog over here, felt where the stick shift is, and I cut this hole, kind of ripped it open. Didn't do a very clean job. Now I just put it over and marked out where every single one of these nutserts are. Now I got to put a hole. Got this all duct taped in. Duct tape's there just to hold it while I'm moving the vinyl in and out a bunch of times, because that's going to be a pain. So what I'm doing now is feeling where all the contours of the flooring is and trying to match up these little humps and everything to the actual truck. So I'll go right there. I need to drill. I'm going to put these holes in there first for the seat belts, because they're kind of where they need to go. Everything's kind of where it's supposed to be. You can feel the bolt heads. I can put a tiny little mark right there where that bolt head's supposed to be. Put a tiny little mark where that one's supposed to be. I'll put one where that one's supposed to be too. I just take these bolts out. See through there, right on the hole. All my holes cut somewhat straight and everything. Just have a big pad right here, you know. Then a cup holder right here. I did actually cut a little too much right here, but that'll be covered up with the cut holder, so you won't even see that. But yeah, now I gotta trim the front of the vinyl. Got everything in, kind of trimmed down. There's some places I messed up right there, kind of under there, but it's not really, you can't really see where I messed up, so you're good. Got those in. Those cup holders are crooked. They're definitely crooked, but they're a cup holder. Got
Got the seat kind of in the right spot. I gotta bolt down all this stuff now. All the seat belts. Belts are in. I got those bolted in. I don't know if you can see them. Those are bolted in. These are bolted in. Seat's just kind of flopping. I need to move the seat all the way back, because if the seat's anywhere forward, it's gonna just not gonna be able to shift into any negative or any even gears. So I have to figure out how to get this seat moved all the way back. All right, everything's in. Seats bolted. Well, not everything is in. I still have to redo those cup holders again, but that's an issue. So what I'm gonna do with this is have a whole nother plan. The stick shift's gonna be about here. I think I have a 14-inch rod. I think this is like a 6 or an 8-inch rod. It's gonna be 14 inches, so it should be good. Hopefully it just doesn't pop out. Seats are in, seat belts are in. Now I gotta put all this crap back in. What makes this truck so cool is I have the original jack and all the parts that go along with it. Yeah, that's pretty rare. Okay, this little spring that's supposed to go in there to hold the door open. I replaced these pins, but I was never able to get that spring back in. I got an idea how to get it back in now. There is a special tool to compress this. Just I don't have it, so I'm doing it this way. Cut all the tails off and shove it in there. Clamped it down way tighter. Got 3 zip ties on it this time. This thing comes off, I'm going to the hospital. Been working on this for about an hour, trying to get this damn spring in there. And then I realized, looked online for the tool. The tool's 10 bucks. So I got the little tool for the door spring, and it doesn't open wide enough. So we're just gonna do it here. Probably says in the description to also buy a, I don't know, what is this, a $300 vise? What that spring does is it holds the door open like this, halfway like this. We're supposed to like help it swing closed. But thanks for watching. We got everything in there. Got my cup holders in there, stick shift in there. I'm gonna put a different one right here. It's gonna be about yay high, so it's not gonna hit the seat. Because right now it's only the ball hitting the seat, so yeah, that's perfectly fine, right? Hope so. Anyways, yeah, lengthen that stick shift, got the final flooring in, got all the kick panels and everything back in. She's ready to go. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.